Lumberjack Remix.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is JP with GamingAuthority.com, and we are going over something new. We are going over my fantasy football team, and I know my guy Brosco Damas went over his earlier, so if you want, go check that video out. But we are going to go over mine and my dilemmas, and if you guys have the same type of dilemmas or issues, write them in the comment section and we can help you out. Primarily I'd like to get this video out before the Thursday games, but it's a little tight for me with time and everything, but I'm going to try to get them out before the Thursday night games. Not during them, but it's one game. Maybe you have some people going, maybe you don't, but I'm in a huge dilemma. I had my starting quarterback was Ben Roethlisberger, who is been out for a while and is going to be out for a while. And my number one pick, Dez Bryant from the Cowboys, was my number one pick, is out also for a long time. So now I have to patch my team together and tell me what you guys think. I picked up Marcus Mariota, who was on the bye last week. So I also picked up Derek Carr. I had him play last week. He wasn't bad last week. Let me see. He gave me like 1584, whereas Roethlisberger was giving me 35 points, high 20s. So I had to substitute that. Now, for Dez Bryant, who I still have on my bench, let me just tell you my other receivers. I have Randall Cobb and Julian Edelman. So I had in my idea before the season started, or before the game started, was Dez Bryant and Randall Cobb as my two wide receivers, and my flex. Alright, I had Dez Bryant, Randall Cobb, and my flex was Julian Edelman. I was rated the best wide receiving core in the league. We had a 12-man league. So I went wide receivers first. Since it's becoming a passing league, decided to stray away from getting the running backs, because the league is changing. So I wanted to get receivers, and I got Roethlisberger, which I was very happy with. I got him in the 4th round, and he was on pace for another great year, same as last year, but obviously that didn't work out. He's hurt. So I drafted my running backs, my two starting running backs, because I have Carlos Hyde, which the first game he put up huge points for me, like 32 points, and I thought that was a gold mine. That was a steal. I thought I got him in the later rounds. But that's not panning off for me ever since that first week of his. He hasn't been doing much because San Francisco's been getting buried early, so they have to come from behind. But my other running back is Bernard. We got Giovanni Bernard from the Bengals, who's shares time with Hill. But I think Bernard's been getting me steady 12, 13 points a week, sometimes 15. He's been decent. And let me see, my tight ends. Now, I drafted Antonio Gates for this week coming up. He's off suspension, so hopefully he pays off for me. But I also got Delaney Walker, who's been good. Now, Delaney Walker also was hurt and had a bye, so I picked up also. So at one point in time, I had three tight ends on my bench, a quarterback that's hurt, a wide receiver that's hurt. I had basically no bench players, but when Delaney Walker went down, I picked up Eric Ebron, which he was a sleeper tight end for me. He's good, so if you guys need him, if he's still out there, Eric Ebron from Detroit puts up points for you for fantasy. Now, I'm in a PPR league. Let me know what you guys are in, but I tell you, a sleeper pick for me at tight end when I needed it was Eric Ebron. I dropped him now that Gates is back and Delaney Walker is available. But I also recently picked up... I also drafted Percy Harvin, who the first 3 weeks really put up decent points. I didn't start him the first week, but when Dez went down and been getting some injuries, he had to fill in. So he's been pretty good. I also picked up, was it 2 weeks ago? Last week I picked up Ted Ginn Jr. from the Carolina Panthers, and he gave me almost 16 points last week. He had 3 catches, 2 of them were touchdown. I mean, he's basically Cam's only receiver, and he's the second option past Greg Olsen. Greg Olsen's been getting a lot of looks. So yeah, and I also just picked up Charles Sims, the Tampa Bay running back that shares time with the Muscle Hamster. That's the best nickname, by the way, for Doug Martin. But I'm in desperate need. Next week, I'm in desperate need of a running back. There's nobody out there, but after in a 12-man, 12-team league, running backs are real thin. So I'm hoping I actually had Matt Jones after his, I think it was week 2, brilliance for the Redskins, and then the next 2 weeks he gave me like 1.8 points. So I dumped him. I picked up Charles Sims. Hopefully next week I have to use him. So hopefully he'll be a little sleeper for me. So right now, my team consists of Marcus Mariota, Randall Cobb, Julian Edelman, Carlos Hyde, Giovanni Bernard, Antonio Gates, and another sleeper, I think, is the New Orleans Saints receiver Willie Snead, who I picked up just this week. So I'm starting him in front of Percy Harvin. Ted Ginn's on a bye, and Dez Bryant's hurt. So I'm not working with much. So Willie Snead is my flex, and then I have Janikowski and Green Bay defense. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any suggestions, if you guys need any suggestions, I've been doing this for a long time, placing in money a lot of the years. Brosco Damas has been doing this too, so let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about this fantasy focus we're giving you once a week. It will be before the Thursday night games. Like the video, give us your suggestions. Thank you for watching.
The Jack Refix.